This week, yesterday, the Fed announced that they increased base interest rates at 75 basis points, which is exactly what everyone was expecting. And the markets really liked it. So the markets were up tremendously yesterday on the news that, and some were hearing that the Fed had somewhat of a dovish tone, meaning that they were going to start to moderate those increases. I don't think that's the case. However, uh, Chairman Powell did say that the 75 basis point hike is not off the table for September. He's leaving all of his options open as he wants to be data dependent, which is exactly what he should be. You shouldn't say in July what you're going to do in September before you see any of the data. So, the market and all of the analysts want the Fed to give kind of guidance on what they think they're going to do, but how can you really make a decision until you get the data? So they will be under even more political pressure with the upcoming election this November. I don't know how data dependent they're going to be or politically dependent they're going to be in making those decisions. So I suspect the reason that they have only talked about quantitative tightening is because they don't want to jeopardize a lot of the elections. So they said that they were going to start to roll debt off of their balance sheet. They have not done that consistently. They have done that. There's been a few weeks where we've seen a decrease in their balance sheet, but there's been a couple of other weeks where we've seen increases in their balance sheet. And, what quantitative tightening does is it gets money out of the system. And inflation is too many dollars chasing too few goods. So the too few goods part has to do with some supply chain issues and the pandemic and the shutdown of the economy. But the too many dollars part, that's all on the government. And we are, now we're in a situation where inflation is the biggest problem. Even the Biden administration says that it's its top domestic priority is to reduce inflation, as if they could with their anti-fossil fuel um, stances and everything else and their pro-spending agenda.